Looks like it's towards the end of that prepare screen, so you should be good in a little bit.
Okie doke. Okie doke. Okay. Oh, we got ads. I will give it a little bit of time. Can I share the screen? Oh, we got ads.
Yeah, you should be able to. Isn't it letting you?
Oh, there we go. I didn't see it. Oh, I need to turn off my YouTube audio. I will give it a little bit of
No, you're good. I made
Wow.
you host in case because Zoom has been kind of weird. So if I need to take it back, I'll let you know.
Can I share the screen?
Yeah, you should be able to. Isn't it letting you?
See it. Oh, I need to turn off. Bedroom. Boom.
No, you're good. I made you host in case because Zoom has been kind of weird. So if I need to take it back, I'll let you know.
Can I share the screen? All right, we should be good. Oh my God. I hear the echo. Wait, is Jeremy, do you have your sound on? Oh my God, I hear, oh, maybe it's my sound. Okay, I think I fixed it. Hello, Stud Muffin. How are you? This could be a OnlyFans podcast if we keep that up. Not that kind of session. But it could be. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's get into the days of penny stock pumping. Just kidding. We're not going to be pumping any pennies. Although we could if y'all wanted to. Let me move this over here. Hi, I'm Lance, and I trade penny stocks. Want to see how I turned $4,000 of my Italian bar mitzvah money into $3 million? Want to also see how my cows are flying to Mars? No, kidding. What glasses do I have on here? Oh, the Ray-Bans. Oh, I forgot I had these. Well, let's go back to the old ones. All right, welcome penny stock pumpers and XPX junkies. I welcome you. All right, let's get down to business because we do have some Bank of America earnings upcoming, but no one wants to buy calls today. And they make me sad. A lot of Intel. So I sold some Intel from earlier this morning. Yay, I did a whopping 20%. I have 6 contracts left. I had a 20 lot, but closed them because, I mean, anytime an option goes up like 20%, risk goes up, go ahead and trim some, just for, you don't have to, but I do. But a pretty good day. Haven't done much. $700. I'll take it for literally doing nothing. SPX is at max value. XXP, you guys want to laugh? So I got 30 cents credit for XXP today. And they go, wow, how did I get so much? Well, look what expiration I did. I did not have my coffee this morning. I did April 16th. I had a blonde moment. Instead of doing the dailies, the 0 DTE, SPX, I did fine. Because I was like, how did I get $1 for SPX and 30 cents for XXP? It should be right around 20. So 20%. No, I screwed up. I had a blonde moment. I mean, still SPX is max profit. XXP is wider than a truck. Look, I'm down 125%. Why is that? Now I'm up 14%, just a bad mark. So I screwed up. Look how wide the bid ask is. Pretty insane. But anywho, another winner. I think that's like 30 or so now, almost every day. We've done the trade. The S&P too. Look at this move on the SPY. So you can do SPX, XPY, XXP. Look at this big move though in the S&P. It's a pretty clean move, right? So we got right to the market maker's move this morning, and we literally just bounced right off of it. Pretty smooth. So I remember y'all were like, "What do we do? What do we do? It's going down." Don't look at it. And that's what you do. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to baby it. You don't have to think about it. Just let it do its thing. Because the market is right back to the open. And everything will work out. All right. I also closed some XPEV calls, some Tiger calls from the option pit. I closed out of almost everything. Well, no, I saw some Boeing, some Intel. But all the China ADRs did good for us. Tiger was up a lot this morning. Closed that out. XPEV was up a lot. I did those live with y'all. I think Friday. Closed. I think I kept like 2. I kept 1. Ooh. I had a 20 lot. $500 is not bad. And then did some Boeing for earnings. That's pretty much it. A lot of Intel though. IonQ is a AI fraud. I just don't want to buy September expiration, but it is a fraud, a con. So Shopify calls look good. Shopify. Go shopping. Amazon had a cool $1 million bet today. That was good. I won $1 million. Shop had the 85 calls for May. Now some end of May calls. Ooh, that's a big bet. 1.5 on Shop. Ooh, when do you report, my love? There's 775, 770. You report May. Monthly. Ooh. Do I want to buy a May option right now? No. I really don't. I don't. Do I? Should I just buy 1 lot so I remember to trade it? Yeah, I will. I'll do a 1 lot so I remember to get long Shop for earnings. Well, instantly filled. So I got to, as we get into earnings season, as y'all know, I have short-term memory loss. They call me Lance Biden, or used to before the election. So I need to remember some of the flow that's hit. So when we get to earnings, I'll remember. Oh yeah, and I did that little RXO with y'all this morning. Don't know what the hell it is. A trucking broker, but it's moving up. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. And I know there's a lot of questions, and I have not responded to emails. I did last night, but let me see. What did I miss? All right, where's the chat? I'm done with my morning spiel. I'll buy with you. Well, lovely. All right, PDD did not go well. No, I did take a loss. I'll show you. I took a loss. I lost $243. Rub it in my face. Please give me that pumpkin pie to the face. I lost money. I did. It's true. Unlike the others, I will admit it. So you will get full transparency. But at the end of the day, up $816 now. That's all that matters is the P&L at the end of the day. But yes, there will be losers. I will have many more, as always. TSM, Brad, you got $1.25 for SPX. Ooh, that's good. If you could get anywhere $1.50 top end of the range, dollar bottom end of the range. So good job. Good work. I had like no excuses really. Actually, no excuse. I should have maybe did more, but I had all these calls. And yeah, but it's all good. Back to normal tomorrow. GM. I did see that flow in GM. Yeah, there was some news on the autos. Trump said he will support the autos. I think this was actually this was later on the penny option scanner, but the April calls, the April 47s, I think was an algo buy. What is an algo buy? So they hit at 1224. So right here, they bought them. Basically, you'll have, usually they do this with futures, which I can't tell y'all what to do, but trading futures is extremely risky and leveraged and stuff. But what they'll do is they'll get an API. So like the president spoke today, he mentions a ticker that algos will automatically buy the stock. And then what they'll do, because there was a firm. Oh, it's Saracen. Hello, Rodney. I'm live.
Are you really? Fuck, my bad.
Have you been doing your XXP SPX trades lately?
Actually, I have. Today, I love that you actually said that. Today, I'll send you the screenshot. Today is full profit plus 107.
You got filled at 107?
No, well, I got filled at 110. I took it after you.
Oh, I got $1.
Yeah. So I let it fill after. I waited for the market to drop. I just said it a little more aggressively. It didn't fill till like 11:30, but It's at full profit right now. I did the 530. I did the 5360 and the 5355. So you can one under me.
Damn. Well, are you using Robinhood or no?
I am using Robinhood.
And you pay $3 commission?
I
want to know what I use.
I'm not sure. It would be $3 commission. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Because I think my max payout. So I'm showing. I'll get 110 and then minus. It's like 2 and some change. So I'll get like 107 today.
That's pretty good.
We'll get 107. So 225. 225. I'll get 107.75 for the commission today.
Great work. Anyhow, I have to go. I'm in the middle of explaining algo buys. That was Rodney. Rodney is one of the, I don't know what he does. A lot of stuff, but he's been a junkie of the trades with his little Robinhood account. But I can't really talk crap. I've been using my Robinhood account too. But so they basically, the algos will get the data. So the president mentioned Ford and GM, and then they'll buy either stock or in this example, they bought the weekly calls. Hence why they paid above the ask. So they just bought them at any price. So that was did I sell some Boeing at $7? I did. So Boeing from earlier, I just sold some at $7. Boeing from earlier at the, what time were we? 10, 30, or 11 session? I already forgot. I still have some on for earnings though. Oh yeah, we actually did that. Yeah, we did Boeing this morning. Good Lord, Lance, you are just You would think I'd be a big dope smoker, the way my memory goes some days. Or drinking. I didn't even drink. I went to dinner last night. I had water. Meanwhile, my friends were drinking beer and wine. Wow. Where's Boeing? I got to put more at 780. We won't get there today. How much time do we have left? 15 minutes? No. Yeah, we won't get there today. Unless we get a huge rip. All right, but that's a flow algo. A lot of the auto stocks caught a bit off El Presidente. Oh my God, more Boeing. Oh, more Boeing. Why didn't I buy 100 lot? Grow some cojones. Yeah, Rodney did. He actually sent me a screenshot with a $1,000 account. Wow. You should up it. More Boeing. 162.5 for this week. So that's the third Boeing calls in what, 2 days? 3 days? 2 days. Boeing, they hit the end of April for earnings. End of April for earnings. So they hit the 160s Friday, April 25th. The April 25th, 162.5 today. That's when I bought them. Remember, y'all were like, it's going down. I said, don't look at it. Earnings. And then they just bought the 162.5 calls for this Friday, April monthly. Oh, there are some bank calls. Banks haven't been moving much, though, on earnings. Implied vol is so high. Even XLF has been moving down. The options. XLF is up 1.5%, and the calls are down in value. Wow. Interesting. Wow. All right. I lost the YouTube chat again. There you go. You got 170, Godolph? No, I sold Tiger this morning at $1.25. I thought I got $1.50. $1.25. Out of the Tiger. Palantir, it's up too much. That AKA, that means I don't want to trade it. You know, if I kept my Palantir calls from warped options during that massive sell-off, they would be at max, 50% would have got hit. So never sell. Never get stopped out. Never get fearful. Just take a zero. If you lose, you lose. Go ahead and take the risk. Never close a trade if it's going against you. Literally, every time I close a trade and it goes down, if I never would have closed it, it would have been a winner. I mean, obviously, it doesn't happen every time, but I probably would have like a higher win rate if I never used a stop. The only issue is people complain. They call in, they refund. It went against me. And then publisher Nate yells at me and says, So I don't know. So just stick with it. Stick with the girl you brought to the prom, as they say. Or stick with the flow, as I say. If they can take a couple million being down, why can't I? I mean, I'm not trading that size, but I mean, down $1,000. I mean, so be it. It will just come back and work in your favor. But yeah, Boeing, goody goodies. The airliners have been good for us lately. Have they ever recovered from the tariff stuff? I want to see some bank flow. Love is down. Delta was up 30% the other day. Now it's back down. Boeing is in the gap because it's the strongest name. ever. Nvidia, nothing. What happened to the Bitcoin? Up, Coinbase up a little bit. Apple sold off from the open. Anyone know what's leading the way today in the markets? What index? IWM. Small caps are leading the way. Yay. I put a lot of money in the market, so I need IWM over 200 or I will cry. Buy the dips. Buy the dips. All right. Yo, Lance, what SPX did you, so we can see if we did it right? Oh, good question. Oh, hello, Kathy. Good to see you. Level Up Trading. I like the name. I did these. Let me make it big. The 5. So I sold the 5365 put and bought the 5360 put for $1 credit. Hence, my max was only $100 a day. I don't know why I didn't do a 2-lot. That's the goal, like $200, $250. I don't know why I didn't. Should have. But basically, you would take the market maker's expected move at 10 a.m. and then give yourself that width. And for XXP, I think it would be basically 1/10 of that. So 537, 536 or 536, 535. So let me see if I can pull it up. So it adapts to the market maker's move in real time. So let me see if I can pull it up on a different stock. Maybe SPY, it will default to the 0-day. What about let's use maybe Micron. Yeah, so Micron's a good one. So like Micron, or for individual stocks, actually, let's do Nvidia. Nvidia's about $100, $110. So like Nvidia, it is the current underlying is 111, let's say. So since Nvidia does not have 0-day, it will have this Friday, actually this Thursday, because the market's closed on Friday. So it'll default to April 17th. So Nvidia, the market maker's move this week is about $4. So how it calculates that is, $4 higher, $4 lower. So you can sell bear call spreads, sell bull put credit spreads. And if you're wondering how it generates these numbers on an individual stock, it will go to the shortest dated expiration. So that'll be the weeklies. For the SPX. So like right now, we have 9 minutes left. There's only about a $11 implied move because there's 8 minutes left. Nvidia is about, about $7. So it's going to take the at the money calls, which are about $3.15, at the money puts, which are about $3. We'll just round it up, easy math. It's about $6, give or take. So it will default to the short dated expirations, or the weekly expiration, on an individual stock. SPY, XXP, SPX, even the Qs, it will default QQQ, IWM, diamonds. For the indexes, diamonds, don't have weeklies. IWM, QQQ, it will default to the expiration, which is at 4 p.m. today. So no day trading. Since they expire at 4 p.m., they don't count as day trades. I think I'm late on earnings. I wanted to look at that really quick. Did I have an earnings calendar, or did someone send it to me? Crap, I thought I did. Let me see if I have one. I have like 2 GME left. I had 100. or 3 GME left. I had 100 of them. So I sold most of my GME on Friday. I literally kept a 3 lot just in case Roaring Kitty comes out with news, and I know to keep an eye on it. But yeah, I sold mostly all of them. It was very good. Implied volatility went wild on shoot, I don't want that. On GME. GME sometimes acts like the VIX. Mitch, can you remind me to get a video for tomorrow for Rodney? I mentioned apparently it's from the videographer. Why is the video blurred? You might need to increase your resolution on YouTube. Where's my video? Or not my video. Where's my earnings list? Is this it here? No, this is last week. Does anyone have the earnings whisper email? Oh, this is it. I found it. Wow. I thought it was last week's. Who do we have after the close today? I can barely read this. Oh, here we go. Bank, J&J, Citi are tomorrow morning. Have we seen anything in any of these? J&J had some bearish put buying. Well, these expired. These were calls. Let me sit down a little bit. J&J is so boring. Do I really want to trade this? Probably not. J&J, where are you? J&J is a flight to safety stock. Market volatility, they rotate into staples. Probably not. J&J is only implying a $4 move? $3 move? Do I trade this? I don't know if I do. They bought puts on April 8th and 7th. Well, it did go lower, and then it rallied. This quarter, it moved down a couple bucks. I don't know. There's really nothing today. They're so cheap, though. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I buy J&J puts? The only reason I want to buy them is they're cheap. That's really the only thing. What do y'all say in the chat? Should I buy J&J puts? I'm like at a 50-50. I mean, really, I'd be doing it because I'm bored. There's going to be better earnings upcoming, but I don't know. So yeah, Citi had a calls. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Maybe you persuaded me out of it. Should I trade Citi? Citi had the May 2nd. If I could click on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think my thing froze. What was the Citi? The May, oh, here we go. May 2nd, 60s. Ooh, we're kicking it time. Citi is bullish. Implied vol was jacked up in Citi not too long ago. Citi. If you're implying a $2 move, I might trade you. Wow. How do I say no? I don't know if I can. Citigroup, the weekly 63s are $1.65. So cheap. Yeah. They're cheap for a reason. I know. I agree. What about XLF? They're even cheaper. XLF calls are down 18 and 31 and 48% with the stock up 1%. No. All right, never mind. I think they move higher. I just don't know if you can make money on calls, even if you do get them higher. That's insane. They are really. All right, well, screw that. All right, well, I'm a party pooper on my own party. Because usually you could do XLF. XLF moves 0.5%. You're looking good. But not no more. Because I would have liked to done a cheap option. But if you can't make money with them, why not? Yeah, because I do remember, now that you mentioned City calls, I do remember City a little bit ago. I think some of y'all day traded them too. Wow, that's the bell already? Jeez, that happened quick. Damn, I got a bad mark on something. What bad marked me? I got some bad marks. It was up 600 or 800. Now I'm up 500. What bad marked me? Huh. Something bad marked me. I don't know what though. Weird. The power of wide options. Get bad marks. Celsius had some puts. That's an energy drink. But yeah, nothing too exciting today. Talked about it a little bit earlier, but I mean, literally, if you look at the market, what did we do? I mean, it took a lot of exits at the open. I mean, we finished literally right where we opened. I mean, literally a little lower, but still nothing. Kind of a very boring day. 5405. So we had about a 40-point wiggle room. So we could have been all the way hunched and would have made money. That's fine. Nothing crazy. Why do you do put trades at the VIX if the second VIX candle closed higher than the open? Let me show you. Good question though. So I have officially created the study to give you that information, so you don't have to think about it. The only issue is TradingView can't get it. So here we closed right here at 3341 on the spot VIX. Make sure you have extended hours and all that off. And then we close lower, right? So you close lower than the opening level, you sell bull put credit spreads. So volatility goes down, markets usually go up or neutral. Volatility goes up, you sell bear call spreads. So remember, the S&P is usually inverse to the VXX or the VIX. Yeah, boring is good. I mean, not complaining, but there's no gotta buy these and look at the stock moving. There was nothing like that today. There was no gotta slam the market and buy all this and do that, or, nothing really like that, just kind of a good day, honestly, to go out to lunch, grow some eggplants in the garden. I got a Walson here now. Maybe go to fishing. But yeah, not a very interesting day. It was kind of a dead day. But market did kind of grind higher, so that's good. The more people that are bearish, the more the market will go higher. My fear is when people start saying the stock market is only going up, or when the bears turn from defensive on the sidelines to now saying, hey, it's time to buy, then the market's going to go down. But what you can do is keep an eye on your favorite talking head. And then when they say, hey, now it's time to buy, sell. And then when they say, doomsday is happening, buy it. But I don't really know. I haven't seen much. I haven't read much of the people today. I got to go on my Telegram and see what everyone's doing. And if everyone starts buying stocks, then don't buy. If everyone's bearish, probably continue to look at longs. So we should just basically be a contrarian. I have not gotten all the I've not read my reading consensus. It reversed today when considered a loss. Yeah, you could always add more if you want. I mean, again, I would just try to keep it simple. David, hopefully in a couple weeks it will be out there. Just really waiting on all the back end stuff to get complete. But so far, so good. Same club pie. It will be probably another week or two. Basically, I just have to make sure everything goes through compliance. I already got audited, which is joy to my heart. Ooh, let me see who this is. Hello, who is it? I might have to go here in a minute. I have someone at my front gate. Might be either the wrong. Oh, hold on. Hello, who is it? Oh, hey, how are you? Good. How can I help you?
You guys on the driveway, if you guys are interested in getting road seal, the asphalt seal coated now.
Oh, did you do my neighbors or no?
What?
Here, I'll come out there. I'll open the gate and come out and talk to you. Let me open the gate for you. Well, sorry, gang. I gotta go talk with this gentleman for the driveway. Good job, David. Who else did I miss in the chat? Don't force it. No. Omar, good to see you. Todd. Greg, good to see you. Pat, Jeff. Oh man, a lot of familiar faces. Helen, Deborah. All right. Let me go, gang. I apologize. I didn't have the YouTube chat open. It was blocked by another window. We'll be back at it tomorrow, 3:30. I think we might have some trainings and stuff scheduled too. Just be on the lookout. We're trying to do at least literally almost every day. So be on the lookout for all that too. Okay? Just follow the Telegram channel, is the easiest to get all the updates. Ciao, ciao.